Imagine you leave your family for 3 years. You have no choice. Your community is starving. They need supplies. They send you, their leader, back to England to get help. You promise you will return. You cross the Atlantic. You fight wars. You face storms. You fight for 3 years to get back to them. And when you finally return, the village is empty. Every house gone. Dismantled, as if they were never there. 117 people, men, women, children, babies, gone. No bodies, no blood, no signs of attack, no graves, just silence. And one single word carved in a tree, Croatoan. That is the true story of John White, governor of the Roanoke colony, the man who returned in 1590 to find his daughter, his granddaughter, the first English child ever born in America, and 115 other souls simply vanished. For 440 years, nobody could explain what happened to them. But in 2026, scientists made a discovery that may finally answer the question that has haunted America since before America existed. Stay with me. To understand what happened, we need to go back to 1587. England is desperate. Spain controls the seas. Spain controls the gold of the Americas. Spain has built an empire, and England, under Queen Elizabeth I, is determined to claim its own piece of the New World. Sir Walter Raleigh, explorer, soldier, favorite of the Queen, is given a royal charter. His mission: establish the first permanent English colony in North America. He has tried before. In 1585, a group of soldiers established a military outpost on Roanoke Island, a small island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. But the colony failed. Conflicts with local Native American tribes, food shortages, fear. The soldiers abandoned it. Now, in 1587, Raleigh tries again, but this time, he sends not soldiers, but families. 117 men, women, and children board 3 ships in Plymouth, England. They are farmers, craftsmen, merchants, ordinary people, people with children, people with dreams of a better life and a new world. Among them, a young woman named Eleanor Dare. She is heavily pregnant. Her husband, Ananias Dare, is one of the colony's assistants. After 10 weeks at sea, the ships arrive at Roanoke Island. The island is beautiful. Thick forests, clean water, rich soil, deer and wild turkey in the woods. But immediately, problems begin. The supplies they were promised have not arrived. The relationship with local Croatoan people is complicated. A previous English expedition had killed a Croatoan leader over a misunderstanding, and trust is fragile. And then, just days after arrival, Eleanor Dare births a child, a baby girl named Virginia Dare, the first English child ever born in the Americas. Her grandfather, John White, the colony's governor, holds her in his arms on that island in August 1587. They need help. They need it now. The colony makes a decision. John White, their governor, must return to England. He must secure fresh supplies. He must come back as quickly as possible. White is reluctant. His daughter is here. His newborn granddaughter is here. Every person he loves is on this island, but he has no choice. He sails for England, and he promises he will return. What John White could not have known was that he was sailing into one of the most turbulent moments in English history. In 1588, Spain launched the Spanish Armada, 130 warships, the most powerful naval force ever assembled. Their target, England. Queen Elizabeth issued an emergency order. Every available ship in England was to be commandeered for the defense of the realm, including the ships White had arranged to return to Roanoke. He was stranded, unable to leave, unable to help his family, unable to even send word. He spent 2 years desperately trying to organize a rescue mission. Every attempt was blocked. Every ship was needed for war. Finally, in 1590, 3 years after he left, John White secured passage on a ship heading to the Americas. He stood at the bow as the North Carolina coast came into view. He could see the island. He could see the tree line. He could see the palisade walls of the fort he had helped build 3 years before. He was finally going home. For 4.5 centuries, historians, archaeologists, writers, and conspiracy theorists have tried to explain what happened to Roanoke colonists. 3 main theories have dominated the debate. Theory 1, they were massacred. In the early 1600s, when English settlers established Jamestown Colony just north of Roanoke, Captain John Smith sent search parties to look for survivors of the Lost Colony. Reports came back that a powerful Native American chief named Wahunsonocock had ordered the colonists killed. The story spread through England. But here is the problem with this theory. No bodies were ever found. No massacre site, no weapons, no evidence of a violent confrontation of any kind. Today, Fort Raleigh National Historic Sites Visitor Center presents 3 possible theories that historians and archaeologists have considered. Did they die from natural causes? Were they attacked? Or could they have left Roanoke Island voluntarily? Theory 2, they starved or died from disease. 1587 was the beginning of what historians now call the Little Ice Age. Temperatures dropped dramatically across North America. Crops failed, rivers flooded, wildlife patterns changed. Whoever is living there is stressed. It was the coldest, driest, most agriculturally unproductive time. Connect paranormal. Could 117 people have simply died from cold and starvation? Possible. But again, no bodies, no graves, no evidence.
March 2026, Hatteras Island, North Carolina. A team of archaeologists from the Croatoan Archaeological Society and the Royal Agricultural University of England has been digging here for over a decade. And this year, they made their most significant discovery yet. Archaeologists found evidence of English ironworking on Hatteras Island, metal that has to be raised to a relatively high temperature, technology that Native Americans at this period did not have. Ironworking in a Native American community on Hatteras Island in the late 16th century. There is only one explanation for how English ironworking technology arrived on that island at that time. The Roanoke colonists brought it. Archaeologists also found guns, nautical fittings, small cannonballs, an engraved slate and a stylus, in addition to wine glasses and beads, which all paint a vivid picture of life on Hatteras Island in the 17th century. Mark Horton, professor of historical archaeology at the Royal Agricultural University of England, described that process as one of peaceful assimilation, in which the English settlers in Croatoan communities lived together and adapted to shared conditions, forming a functioning society. And the DNA evidence is equally compelling. Ongoing DNA research and archaeological findings suggest that members of the Lost Colony of Roanoke likely integrated with the Native American populations on Hatteras Island, with DNA studies identifying European, specifically British, markers in some descendants. Think about what this means. The colonists didn't die. They didn't vanish into thin air. They made a decision. Perhaps the most human decision possible. They chose survival. And slowly, over years and generations, 2 peoples became one. The English settlers of Roanoke didn't disappear. The colonists may have chosen survival over identity. Instead of maintaining their English way of life, they adapted,
blended and became part of a different culture. Their descendants may be alive today, living on Hatteras Island, carrying in their DNA the genetic memory of Virginia Dare, that first English child born in America, and the 116 others who carved a single word into a tree and walked into history. Croatoan. The Roanoke colony is America's oldest mystery. 440 years of speculation, of ghost stories, of conspiracy theories, of horror movies and TV shows. But the truth, as science is finally revealing, may be the least dramatic and the most beautiful answer of all. They survived, not by waiting to be rescued, not by holding on to England and English ways in a land that was trying to kill them, but by doing what humans have always done in desperate times. They reached out to their neighbors, they learned, they adapted, they became something new. In a story full of darkness, that is a remarkable light. If this video made you think differently about history, subscribe. Every week we investigate the stories that shaped the world we live in. Real evidence, real people, real answers. Next week, we go inside one of the most classified locations on the planet, a place the government has tried to erase from every map. What they're hiding there will change how you see everything. I'll see you there.